Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that snatches defeat from the jaws of victory moments before the end of the episode. Damn it, how could I die right at the end of the episode? I'm DDK, joined as always by Gekadami, and we're going to carry on playing Song of Horror today.
Yes, so last time on Song of Horror, you did the objective and then the character was killed off in a cutscene. I'm guessing that means that he was meant to die and you couldn't get around it.
I mean, it really seems that must be the case, but at the same time, the way that it kind of just randomly tossed another character in almost seems like it was avoidable in some way.
The thing is, the other character is blatantly saying that he's gone looking for this missing character.
Did kind of reference it, whether or not they would have done that anyway. See, one theory is that maybe I triggered my own demise by looking at that ghost thing in that screen. Or...
Maybe. Don't know though. Kind of hard to say. Oh, so anyway, she's run after us. Normally, you just go to the end of this corridor here and grab the bag with the newspaper article and come back.
Yeah. I mean, unless there is a bizarre stealth mechanic to this game that wasn't very well explained.
Man, you mean there's no sneak button? So there are.
So I came out around about here. So
it should be at the very end because he legged it to the end if I recall correctly.
Wait,
yeah, there it is.
What's this?
Okay, that seemed like a... Yeah, okay, that was a proper cutscene, so I think you're right in that was scripted.
Yeah, she's just meant to die, I guess. It's kind of lame that you're forced to lose a character. Look through those windows.
There's something here. A note from a certain Sylvia that says, Professor Husher, remember to pick up your typewriter and the rest of your belongings from the library desk. This is the university library. If you need your own space, you can use your office. If Husher left documents in there, it may be worth taking a peek too.
Oh, so I guess you're legging it off to his office.
This might have something to do with Husher's investigation.
That seemed like it kind of jigsawed together depending on who's alive.
Did you read that? Argos Legrand, heir to the Legrand family and owner of the LGA Incorporated business conglomerate, has died under mysterious circumstances along with his wife and 8-year-old daughter. It occurred last night at the family's holiday home, where they were spending part of the spring after the famous magnate's most recent trip. While police remain open-minded in their official statements and maintain that all lines of inquiry remain open, popular theories suggest that the family fell victim to a violent robbery, leaving the younger daughter, Ariadne, the sole survivor. She is currently safe in police custody. Oh my God, they're all dead. This is a dead end. Husher left some documents at the library. Maybe there's something there. It's all that's left to check.
So is the library in the university?
Yeah, is he talking about this library? Or, I guess this library, because we're still on the university loading screens. Husher's investigation was focused on Argus Legrand, but only he knows what he was hoping.
Give us getting credit. It's definitely giving you your money's worth.
Yeah? Damn, Omar.
Damn.
Shed a tear for him.
Yeah, poor old Omar, so I guess you're Grace now.
These people don't give a flying fuck that he's dead. They just wanted the results. They wanted the output from him.
Yeah, they're like, well, they didn't even question what Omar was, I guess, because just he went home. Omar's gone home.
I guess he gave up.
Damn,
I'll
go
take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook.
My ex-wife went home too. I've not really heard from her in a while.
Oh yeah, my ex. Damn, she's just left. Wonder what happened to her.
Only he knows what he was hoping to find in the Great Library. Whoa, the Great Library.
Whoa.
Is this like a wonder? This is an even more astounding library than the one we're in.
Damn.
Whoa! This hall is dangerous!
The Great Library.
The stream's giving me a low res version of this. Okay, it's synced. No, sorry, not the stream.
Whoa, you're supposed to go past the rope.
Damn, rope's like an impossible object in most of these types of games. Well, this does kind of remind me.
Even for a library.
I mean, it's the dead of night. What do you fucking expect?
A half-read medieval history book. I don't think this helps clarify anything.
How did she know someone half read it?
Maybe it's half blue.
Oh, oh yeah, I see what you mean. Your side's red. How's that? The weird symbol though.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just a okay. Well, no, isn't
You know,
isn't it?
The library looks
Is it
like some
hotspot?
kind of weird ghost town. Look at it going whoosh and swirling off into the distance, into insanity.
Mm. This is a really big library.
It's the Great Library.
Hmm. Pretty great.
It's alright. 2 ancient copies of the Quran. These are hysterical treasures, and Omar is very fond of them. Well, was very fond of them. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh.
Sure sucks to be Omar.
Actually, I did have the amazing.
Great, if you need info when it works, of course.
Actually, that's more of a seeing a cute puppy yard and a. Oh.
Well, yeah.
That kind of lifts it up at the end, though. The Northern Enquirer from the 7th of August. It must have had coffee spilt on it.
Spilled right on it. The occult, witchcraft. What's this? Has Professor Husher been reading these? Well, you know, you have to look for more eldritch fields to solve a problem when science can't do it. These notes have been all crossed out. This doesn't help to clarify anything. What about the security cameras? Yeah, no interest. Information about the library rules, etc. All super organised, of course.
Yes, that's the way Resident Evil should have a statue, no?
The sculpture is impressive. Everything about this university seemed like that to me when I first got here. I thought I was going to find answers to so many questions, but instead I found nothing. The only thing I found were 2 kids and a husband who ran out on me.
Is it that bad?
Yeah. This university life ain't for everyone.
Oh, actually, she's like 30, so I think she's a teacher.
Well, she obviously had a lot.
Actually, no, she's 29. Omar was 30.
She's not interested in scaling the Great Ladder.
Look up. Look
Okay.
up at the ladder.
I don't
The
think I
hotspot at the top there.
I don't think I can look that high up.
Oh, damn. Why's the hotspot appearing now? Wow.
Wait. What?
Where is it?
Oh,
Whoa,
no,
what the? Whoa. Dalton is just outright coming straight at you.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just punched it away, I guess.
She didn't
What the
know
hell's
for that.
going on?
The security monitors are becoming important.
Shit. Where did that thing come from?
It's more like several things, really. But, you know. Damn it.
Gelt is the Emperor of Darkness.
Oh.
Oh.
This looks like I'm gonna die just by randomly approaching these things.
Interesting.
They're swarming all over the place.
Wait, record. Keep this recording and then sell it. This is like real life proof of
Evidence.
paranormal activity.
Someone just
Wow, we're everywhere.
the demons, darkness. So am I just gonna die if I interact with anything that has these on?
Oh,
Looks like that camera's
Don't-
out.
it physically fell over. How'd that happen? It was like a piston. It was the air in the piston. So. Yeah, I'm even here.
And there's some more.
Damn. You can hear him.
There they are. Huh.
Okay. Zony. Yeah, so it's interesting.
Let's see if I can go and fix that camera.
Oh, maybe she can climb there. Boom, she since it falls off or it dies. Wait, if you were to die with every character, you like you literally have to start this whole chapter again. This chapter's been pretty long.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
long. It's been about as long as the others, but it's a lot of steps to it.
See, like, if I approach any of these cupboards or corners.
I mean, judging by the sound, you should be able to hear them before you get near them. They're just constantly sticking out of them, right?
I can at least click on this, right? I mean, it's not.
University's
University's founder. They're busting them everywhere.
One day I found something and he put my bust everywhere.
I mean, you gotta found it first, but yeah, that's basically how it works.
Mm. I'm guessing, I mean, judging by the security cameras, things are just popping out constantly. So I think as long as you don't, you can't hear them blatantly, we should be good. Oh, what's that security camera? Can't be along this wall. Is it along the balcony to the towards us? Actually, you can see the chairs in the way there, so it can't be that way.
No. Anything over here, or is this just a dead end of my death?
Just continues. There's a picture of. You can look at the picture.
Right. Omar laughs at me for not knowing that this painting was of Ivan the Terrible. Man, I don't really care. I mean, the picture's alright.
Very weird picture of Ivan the Terrible. Why is it so like modern?
Well, we know Ivan. You know, he lived down the road from us, right?
Oh, what's from now?
Yeah.
There's no picture there. It's
I
clearly
know.
by the same
Or
artist,
at
judging
least
by the style.
downstairs is swarming with these monsters, but
Yeah, I think it's downstairs where they all are. I can't look at this picture. Shouldn't care about who that is. Nope, it's blocked.
too much
Damn, what a
crap
mess.
this way. I'll have to route it back the other way around, because don't know.
I'm guessing you're meant to take upstairs to evade the downstairs where it's full of monsters.
Stands to reason, doesn't it?
I wonder what security cameras though. Oh, I would assume it's. Oh, there's something over towards us though.
It's difficult to believe in such a calm, tidy place has turned into this
No.
nightmare.
Just to say this Shellon's company. Oh, there's a document there.
Poor quality photocopy from a book about ancient Egyptian pharaoh Akhenaten, in which Aten was typically depicted as a sun disk emanating a radial series of arms ending in hands. Each hand held an ankh, a symbol of life and collected offerings. Although no anthropomorphic images, otherwise common in Egyptian mythology, have been preserved, some of these sun disk depictions have been. As part of his religious revolution, not only did Akhenaten get rid of all of such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monotheistic religion. He named the pharaoh as the god's sole representative on earth, thus disbanding and discrediting the priesthood. Although all these changes could be explained as a consequence of the turbulent political situation of the time, the truth is that there are gaps in this understanding, of which scholars have not overlooked. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten suddenly decided to transform the way temples had been until then, dark, where the concealment of the divine was paramount, into expansive open-air temples where good lighting was the most important thing. There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced or perhaps opposed by a dark anthropomorphic figure, also emanating a radial series of arms, but in whose hands the ankh does not appear. Sometimes these radial elements or arms do not have hands and have an ending. Photography.
Interesting.
Back.
Don't really see what.
Just
parts
some
relevant to
students
anything,
random
but-
studying.
Hmm.
You left it there.
Anything else around here? Come towards us? Check. No. The camera switches at one point.
Alright, I'll check the other side of the hall. Maybe that camera
No.
was over here.
Do you remember that? You remember Resident Evil 2 remake? We looked at the artwork, and we saw the half zombie, half licker thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I remember on that same artwork there was this weird, like, long, thin monster with like this weird neck brace on. Hold on, if I can find the image. Press start.
Someone has latched the trap door from the other side. I can't move it from here. I didn't notice a trap door when I was checking out over there before.
Too much of a small ball. Web P. Wait, Web P's work on I think.
Web P should work.
Yeah, this thing. So if you remember, it's in the artworks.
Ah. Kinda.
Very bad image actually. Yeah, that thing. Apparently, we didn't quite know what it was, but apparently, I learned today that it was actually meant to chase you around the orphanage
Oh yeah.
originally instead of irons. It was a, it's meant to be all the children that they did experiments on the orphanage.
See, I'm very hesitant to go and to step into the green fog.
Yeah. What was up here on this side?
On the other side is jack shit.
What about this side?
On
Yeah, I
this
was
side,
trying to look up the image, I couldn't.
there's also a fair heaping of jack and quite a significant portion of shit as well.
Get along the edge of the balcony with the cameras dangling off the edge. This is where you came up.
Yeah, this is where I came up. Don't really see any sign of a camera anywhere.
You didn't check along the edges of the balcony. Maybe it's like, actually, judging by the way it looks there, it doesn't look like it would be on the edge though. Well, you can go down the other side, right? So you can invade the whole centre place.
Well, I mean, all I can really do is walk into the centre from the front or the back.
Maybe you can edge along the walls that they down here. Try and put on our suit of armour.
If I were wearing a suit of armour, I'd probably be much more safe. Yeah, you're right.
There's nothing up here.
Not really see how I can access that platform there.
No. They're blocked from the other side as well.
Yeah.
Maybe you just can't, in that case. It's doing this way, it completely evades the,
Well, does it?
the green fog is from the green lights there. I mean, you're going too far into the room. Check along the back. Look at your map actually.
This is the zone in and of itself.
Oh, it's all there is in here. There's no doors or anything. Oh yeah, there's literally no doors here. Interesting.
There is some information hidden within these desks.
I mean, you're gonna have to check them right. Can't just sit here forever. Gotta play the game.
Gotta lose a life.
Remember Chris's wise words.
See? Just relax and play.
Huh.
Right now, you just run up and down the same flat stairs.
Let me go back to the cameras and take another look.
There's only cameras. Oh, sorry, there's only screens. Cameras could be a different brand.
Using quality brand Sony hardware, yeah.
Good seeing this. Definitely strange that from you can't hear the things from here or see them from here. So you can only see them on the screen. So that's in front of a picture sometimes.
It's difficult to ascertain where this is in the
It's
hall. as well.
impossible. That looks like no, yeah, actually no, it's definitely impossible to tell.
And the broken
Okay.
camera, which is that one here.
I mean, that's just openly impossible to tell what that is. Look at number 1 again.
Yeah, sure. And the
Why does
globe
this
in
thing
the
count?
corner.
Why does this thing count as a puzzle?
Yeah, it's very odd, isn't it?
Look at number 2. Well, at least judging by the looks of it, they're all round corners. They're not down along the main path. You should at least be able to walk down the main path of this place, the centre area.
It's just stand to reason.
Seemingly they're all round corners. Unfortunately, it seems like they're completely invisible besides on the cameras.
Fully understand what my objective here even is.
She's looking for something? If you can pinpoint like an item off the
It's getting stronger. Gotta be careful.
So the game will let me fail a few times. So I can't go through there. That is a dead end.
Yeah, so I guess you're gonna have to go around the back way. What's the goal here?
Yeah, it does seem unclear.
Hmm.
I mean, that broken camera could do with fixing, but
Where is it even? How would she even fix it?
yeah, it'd be out of her reach, wouldn't it?
Like, you can't just fix it, even if you get to it. Definitely baffing.
I ain't got no clue, darling.
Don't right, Kendall. You mean either.
Do you reckon when Kendo's having a crisis of confidence, he's like, "Come on, Kendo, who are you? What are you doing here?"
You know, it's a really weird thing when I was going through the audio files Resident Evil 2 disc. There's actually a bizarre pitch tone version of Kendo where its tone has been changed to be the higher.
Whoa.
I wonder what that's about. Hasn't happened yet. Oh wait, that picture over there. Man, you could see a picture on one of the security cameras, but from this angle you can't see what it is.
No.
It was that picture actually.
Was that picture swarming with monsters?
I could have sworn this bookshelf literally right next to you was.
It's,
So it's either left or right of it. It's either that one or the other.
not that
Oh
way.
my god. Okay, I can't let it get me again.
Oh my god, you can't let her get her again. Oops.
We've got zero chance of doing this. Absolutely zero.
No, no, it's I'm guessing you meant to like trace out the path on
Using the cameras.
using the cameras, but it's fucking pitch black. You can't see jack shit. I can see that picture.
It is pretty much impossible, especially with the camera missing.
Yeah.
We can teleport straight down.
What's that? Oh.
So,
What's
I mean,
what's
even
the
this map
computer
ain't particularly great in its
there?
depiction
Should the
of the
tables
place.
or anything there. What's that picture say? Yeah, they think right next to it. It's like clearly isn't the same picture? Or
Unless
it is, but
represents the things going off to that left corridor I went down.
so hopefully at that picture you can turn right
Kind of looks like we can also come down.
towards us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that is
Actually,
the,
no.
is that the stairs at the back then? Confirmed. Yeah.
Yes, at the stairs. Yeah.
So we can come forwards, down and around towards the globe. That's a safe route.
Oh, okay. Look at camera 2. Is the globe on visible on camera 2?
No. We don't really know where globe camera 2
See if you can pinpoint
is.
the globe on one of the other cameras. There's a bus there, though. There's shit on this one.
So that desk is a bad way. Can't go that way.
That's good, that.
This whole route seems to be a no-go. A no-op.
Oh, can't see the globe. I'm guessing it's not the globe one. Got the objective, I reckon. That dog print over there.
Ah, that scroll.
Globe, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, seeing as camera on's the stairs, maybe it's literally in order. Look at camera. So maybe not the globe. That means it would be the right of that camera.
mean-
over there.
The only other option is to go to the picture and then head right.
Oh wait. You can see the bus there on that one. Look at camera 2.
The busk? What?
The
Oh, that
bus
bus
there, the
there.
end one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
next to
no
the
smoking
painting.
busk. So that
There is a bus there, but is
Don't
it the
think
same
it's-
one?
I don't think so.
That would mean that this camera is then. No, you can't go that way anyway.
No, it's complete dead end. We're forced to kind of like stand where the globe is and see what we can physically see with our eyes.
Why are the mics? Why is mics on these cameras?
See, I think that's what they want us to do. Go and stand there where the globe is
Yeah.
and see if there's something to identify what the other camera is.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, remember that you can't exactly put this game into first person mode either, right? So hopefully the camera actually shows you what's going on there.
Sure, we could just walk straight into a wall with the hands as well. Yeah, the odds of me doing this is 0.
This is a very tough puzzle. Yeah. You still got Daniel sitting in the office otherwise. What's that at the end over there?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of.
Is that the globe? It's round.
It is round. There's a light
Actually,
in front
make
of the
it
globe.
the right in front of it. No. So assuming no light from that angle.
The manuscript. Like hugging walls probably avoids them, I guess.
Maybe. Very hard to tell. Like, what about this corridor? Can you walk down the center from there?
So it seems like that way, this entire route is like a bad idea. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
seemingly.
no ways. Memorizing all of this is just too difficult for my puny brain.
Yeah, I couldn't even like. The problem is we can barely see what's going on. All I can see is blackness. It's just millions of desks, and all the corridors look the same.
I think one of these avenues is a good avenue and the rest are all deaf. But seemingly the end is
That. Well, guess you're gonna have to go and check the globe way.
alright.
See what you can see. And it's very far away as well.
Yeah. Rah, 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 you shouldn't have skipped this time a monster attacked you when there was a hot spot.
She fell off. These useless lights that don't generate any light at all. There's a light switch.
Yes.
Ivan the Terrible. Why is it fixed Ivan the Terrible now?
It's just to denote how terrible the situation is. So we know from the things that that's bad, and pretty much all the ways that way are bad.
Yeah, so where's the globe?
So the globe is down here, but I want to keep down the middle because I can't recall if there are anything on the. So this bit is safe, but
Okay.
I can't really
Yes,
say anything about anything.
So so apparently down this way there are monsters to the left and right. Actually, no, we couldn't see the logo. There's something there. There's a bust. So you're in the center now, so there's that.
Yeah. So the question is, can we proceed forwards or this way? And I'm wondering if that chess game is invisible in one of the cameras.
I don't remember seeing just. I don't recall ever seeing anything in the center, to be honest. The cameras all seem to be friendly, focusing at walls.
Yeah.
I mean, coming towards us should be safe at least, because actually maybe not. Where even are these cameras? Chess game.
It's kind of a blind turn there. We can't.
Yeah, the fixed angles here aren't really helping.
So it could be a death trap this way.
So you're like more or less in the center. Look at your map.
We are
Actually,
that far.
not quite in the center, actually. Yeah.
Ultimately, learning about this mechanism
Map-
has cost us our lives.
This map is completely useless. To actually walk. The map doesn't show paths around the bookshelves to the left and right.
No.
What's that now?
Cleaning trolley.
I think that may have been visible. Yeah, go back to the cameras. Got a chest set and a cleaning trolley.
It'll be the most convoluted roundabout route, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Looks like someone played a trick on you.
The demonic demons of hell. They played the trick. Right, so,
Okay, there's the globe.
so
That's not the cleaning trolley.
no,
There's a bus there.
don't think we've really seen this.
What is that? What's that at the very end over there? That big square thing.
Looks like some kind of painting of something.
Very dark thing.
Yeah, dark
shit on this.
camera that shows nothing.
Yeesh. Man, maybe some hotel.
Boxes and a bit of a tray there. Maybe that's. If we can find that, we can probably worm down here. And, know that
Yeesh,
route is
this is-
safe. But
I mean, it could be camera 4, the one that's cacked out.
yeah, the most important part.
Damn, yeah, it's confusing as fuck. Well, we got technically 4 more lives if you count Daniel.
Yeah, we're hoping Daniel resets the strength of the enemy.
I'm sure he can go for 3 grabs. Maybe Daniel's got a bit more strength to him as well, so we can actually withstand a bit more. Maybe that's what that strength signifies. There's a picture there.
So we know that this is safe.
Up to this point, at least, yeah. Man, the camera really could do with flipping here.
Yeah, can't see shit.
Hasn't grabbed you yet. What's that? Shall you talk to you about that on that thing?
The hose.
It's a hose, man. I don't recall ever seeing a hose.
So this could be a danger spot in between.
Oh, wait,
us and-
no, actually, I did see that on the camera, on the cameras. That light on the wall, I did see that on the cameras.
the red light.
Yeah.
So was there monsters here where I'm pointing?
Jeez,
my-
I can't fucking remember though. I remember you flicked through it and I saw it, but go back to the cameras, I guess. But I did see that light on the wall. Unless there's more than one, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be one thing like that. Man, this is like the most convoluted puzzle ever.
Puzzles for teasing the old grey man.
This isn't really doing that though. It's not making you think, it's making you like just... And it's kind of stupid.
It's eliciting fear.
It's not a good example of a puzzle, this.
Guy that made it's like, oh.
Look around that one. You can paste this off to this one. No. No, not this one. There, see? Yeah.
So that
So
is-
towards, around this corner.
So coming around here is a no-go.
Yeah.
I can head
So it looks like you can
upwards.
backtrack, I guess.
Yeah, I think I've got to go up there.
Why though? You can blatantly already see what's up there from there.
can examine the scroll below me safely enough, and I can
Oh yeah.
head up to the bookshelves at the back. I guess
Oh,
I'll
so
do that.
really got to go on, yeah.
This is Daniel's problem. I don't know why I'm getting involved with this.
Yeah, she should have. She should have. As soon as she saw Monty, she should have just turned tail and run away. This is too intense for me. I'm going home.
Looks like she's gonna go wherever the professor went. Over again, it was with us.
Oh well. Yeah.
Right, so
you can-
we know we
Oh,
can
wait, you
interact with this.
Wait,
so we
you
can go
came
down the
from
middle.
here. Oh yeah, down the middle. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why you thought you could backtrack.
Why can I interact with that? Yeah, so we know that we don't want to head further down because that's like death.
No.
But I can at least check if there's an interaction point here.
Seemingly not. No. Okay, what's down here? Then? So we can see a scroll like that on one of the cameras, but
That's not that one though, I don't think.
no. You can walk forward. It's the centre path. There's no monsters in the centre path. Here though, there might be. Literally all you can do is go forward, right?
Maybe, but I can also go that
Oh,
way.
there's a bus there. Oh, you can actually turn now.
That's that busk, isn't it? The middle busk.
I mean, there's a bus. There's a fucking bus everywhere, though. Though, I mean, there was a bus with monsters literally clipping through it at one point in the security cameras. I don't think it was at the very edge of the thing, though, because it was the
Yeah,
back
it
of
was
the
in
room.
the corner, wasn't it?
Mm.
So, do I go forwards this way? I'll try to squeeze around the table, which I imagine is a mistake.
Yeah. Back's just the way back. The bus there as well.
Yeah.
It's like Socrates.
Ah, yes, Socrates.
You're bang in the centre now.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to try. Okay. Oh, this camera angle's not helping you. Oh, there's something there you can try with. Is that the fabled book?
Is that? Oh, are the monsters here?
Man. The word desk with monsters on the security camera, it's impossible to tell if it's that one. Doesn't seem like there's anything over there.
No, I think that was a dead end.
Mm.
I'm fairly sure the desk was bad too. If
There
I
was
interact
a
with it-
desk.
If I interact with the wrong thing, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna have
So
to
that
go
desk
back
has
and,
But typewriter and the book on it. Let's look if the desk and the thing has a typewriter and the book on it. Is it? Oh. That's bad. You haven't just randomly run off into the wrong direction. I would have definitely done that.
It's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
What a convoluted puzzle. It's literally
For
going
us
to take us 2 hours.
Learn this the long, slow, arduous way.
Mm. Like, as soon as you pick it up, you just die in the cutscene and then you have to do it again.
Yeah.
And then once it's changed position.
Damn.
That would be amazing.
We're about to lose a life here.
There's a bust. So there's a desk. It's not that desk. Actually, wait. No, it's not. Wait. No, it's not that desk. It's not that desk.
You know that this whole section is just bad news if we see that desk.
Yeah, the one with like a little weird trolley on it with the light on. It's just can't even see anything down there.
Randomness. No, this is that corner that we've kind of already solved.
Okay, there's wait, is that that's not the same. Is that a typewriter on it?
I'm sure that
It's
might
like
be a
a-
cleaner's trolley over there.
Yeah, it's a cleaner's trolley.
So we have to head the way of the cleaner's trolley and stick to the left-hand wall.
So was there a cleaner's trolley in front of that desk? I mean, the other one, not this one. I don't recall it being. Could you have a computer? So I don't think you'll call this one. No, not this one. Look at the very left one. And the desk there. It's not that
Right,
desk.
so that is the
That's
the-
dead. That's
see over
straight
there,
on
that's
from
that
the,
hose pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
So down here
There's that desk.
we can interact with that desk, but we can't
Yeah.
carry on.
No, yeah, okay, so you can interact with that book on the desk. Okay.
Okay, that's
Then
good
again,
to know.
after that, though, it looks like you can just watch the back.
Can't rub the walls.
No.
Mustn't do that.
Okay, you can't turn that and do it. Sounds like all you can do is interact with that
Alright.
book.
Yeah, let's go and try and interact with the book then.
Okay, hopefully it's the book you need, because every other way looks completely contaminated.
Hopefully I don't bounce on those walls.
Boom. What? Oh, come on. Running straight in a straight line in these fixed camera games. It's easy. Everyone knows that.
Oh yeah.
Play some chess.
Do you think that's the dark corridor over there?
The one behind you.
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Yeah, and actually no, it seemed like... I mean, this corridor you can see on the map. Not on the map, on
On
the
the
computer screen.
cameras,
It's
yeah.
directly here, directly dead on.
See, like, is that the? No, I don't think that is the ultimate objective of that scroll because it's not. It wasn't interactive when I stood next to it.
Okay, so here's the...
That must
book
be
you can
Professor
interact
Husher's desk.
Oh.
All right. Just a little more.
Natura Tenebrosa. Sinister Nature. An old volume tells the story of an investigation carried out by Legrand and his companions. Can I crack it open?
with. No, maybe you just need to take it then.
Edgar Odell. William Lazar.
Natura Tenebrosa. What's this? Oh shit, I'm getting out of
No,
Look,
don't.
it's not... Oh, what the hell was that?
She teleported away
Okay.
in a cutscene at least.
Oh, cool. I actually managed to do it.
There was another book about Argos Legrand in the library. A compilation of research trips written by two of his associates in the early 1900s. Sinister Nature was a kind of narration of Legrand's frustrated trips in search of paranormal phenomena, with one of the last pages marked by Husher, the cursed council at St. Cecilia's Abbey. St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. I'm not sure what Husher wanted when he set out in Legrand's footsteps, or how long he planned on doing it. But it was a start. The best place to start looking, before it gets too late.
Excellent.
So that chapter is only 3 hours long, or less than that even.
Yeah, a bit short news. The day before, like the day before what? Oh, Sebastian. Oh, it's a flashback.
Let's play as Husher himself. Light
Right, him.
source, lighter, and the light of his own life. He's got maximum stealth. Everything else is kind of mediocre. An eccentric character with traditional taste, Husher is a prolific writer of historic fiction who combines literary creation with a professorship at the State University of Arts and Humanities. He is used to travelling all over the world, investigating little-known events that provide the inspiration for future works. However, in his most recent journey, it's turned out to be very different from the rest. Oh, I'm just Husher. Maybe this is still part of the same chapter then.
It's again. It hasn't said chapter 5 yet.
4.
4. Sorry. Wait, is this chapter 3?
Yeah.
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box. By the time you tried to warn me, we had all heard the music. Now I find myself trapped in a tragic race against time. I had a hunch. I thought that perhaps by returning the box to you... Damn it, I've been such a fool. I lied, Isaac. I'm sorry. I just need you to hold on while I find a way to make things right.
He's hanging in there.
I left the house without telling Catherine. How could I possibly explain something like this? I thought she'd never believe me, and I was wrong. But now it's too late. I only hope you're all safe, and that you will find a way to forgive me.
They'll forgive you in the next life.
I must put an end to this once and for all. For my family, for you, and for my own sake. Argos Legrand. Everything revolves around that name. He was the person who had the box crafted and picked out the melody. I know he died in 1913. Newspapers of the day reported a violent burglary in his home. Everyone died, save for Ariadne, who was just a baby at the time. The case was closed, but something just doesn't add up. The police investigation was far too short-lived, and the bodies were not buried, but incinerated. I believe they were trying to hide the truth. I discovered that the book, Natura Tenebrosa, was written by 2 of Legrand's collaborators. The same 2 who followed him across Europe, researching all matter of ridiculous legends, all equally far-fetched. The last case in the book speaks of Legrand's last journey, on which he embarked just before making the music box. I've followed in his footsteps for weeks now, visiting every place, following every lead about that melody. Alas, I have reached the last leg of this journey, in the north.
Each
I
place
find
become
myself
corrupt
among
with
the
evil.
deserted ruins of St. Cecilia's Abbey, now covered in snow. Here, in 1912, the annual concert in honor of the patron saint of music was held. Legrand was not there at the time, but he came to investigate soon after. Every single person who attended that concert died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances, and the Abbey has been abandoned ever since. The connection is clear. I know there must be something here, a clue I can pursue.
That rhymes.
If not, I don't dare think about the future. I can barely distinguish what's real from what's not. Something is watching me, following me, drawing closer and closer by the day. The melody still haunts me. Its notes echo constantly in my head. With each passing minute, they sound more ghastly and foreign. I see darkness all around me, and shadows lurking in the corners. I see my world merging with something else. I see another place. The black figure. I feel it's here with me.
Is this the end? The
Is
ding
it?
ding. My only friend. The end.
Oh, we know.
2nd October, 1998. Interlude. End
Oh.
interlude.
This kind of a separate chapter then.
Time to move. I have to
Time
find
to
it.
move. Time to move. Okay, right.
Come on, it's time to move. Damn, the door must have been closed before.
Let's go!
When I left the room, there was a small crack. If only I had the tool to stick in there. All he has is his fountain pen.
What's the tool?
I still have many books to write. While I have my fountain pen, I know I'll live to tell the tale.
That's hot. Oh, a bit warm, you know. climbing those stairs. That puzzle in the end with the cameras, ultimately, it did make sense. Kind of slagged it off for that reason. It did actually make sense.
We were making more of a meal out of it than.
Yeah, it looked like it was way more complicated. Because there way more screens than it needed to be. I just burned that door. Just go open smoke. That's the part of the house. No.
It's locked. Lock looks like it's in good condition.
Without a key.
This place must be extremely inhospitable in winter.
What was it now, summer? I remember in 1998, before global climate change, where you could get snow in the summer.
The world was a brutal place.
Why did you even go to this place without a fucking real torch?
Most of these natural remedies expired before I was even born.
It's like, this isn't realistic because this place would be like full of squatters and spray paint everywhere in real life.
Damn it, they vandalized everything. From what I can make out for the folds of the sheets, those remains have been here for decades.
There's actually corpses there.
Full sacks of them. Some of these pharmaceutical books must be real gems, but they're no help to me right now.
Yeah.
Place for practicing alchemy.
Wait, there's someone living here?
The books are beginning to fall apart and the jars of chemicals look like they've been festering for years.
It looks fine.
Dirty dishes just left there. I wonder how long they've been there. Ah,
He has nothing to say about that. Oh, it must have been lit for...
just one of those. This bookcase doesn't seem to be fixed like the others. The corners are worn down.
Maybe Lisa Trevor lit the fire.
There are a few utensils on the table. It's just nothing worth thinking about. Plants still grow on the cans. It's just eternal burning flame.
Really nothing in here. Maybe you need to learn something first. Oh wait, there's something now.
What's this? I'll pull it. Pump the billows.
Oh.
I think that pressing the spring started the water flowing, but there's not enough getting through to move the bookshelf.
Oh, you need water to move the bookshelf? Why don't you just rip it down with his hands?
Steam powered.
Just pull it down.
Yeah, I just pull it with my bare hands. It must be too much. If I want the mechanism to move the bookshelf, enough water has to get to it.
So you need to interact with water somewhere else. He's just being awkward. He doesn't want. It's like, I don't want to sully my hands with manual labour.
Well, would you?
No. No, I wouldn't. What just counts as chapter 4?
It's considered interlude, so it's hard to say if it's part of chapter 4 or 3. The outer pane of glass is broken and cold air is coming in between the boards.
It's drafty in here. The candle looks like.
The corridor behind the wall, and it seems like someone's tried to get in or out of there. All
Who's
kinds
knocking
of
her
shit
out?
has gone down.
Maybe Lisa Trevor's is literally in there.
What a monster.
Whoa, running downstairs, trying to kill yourself.
What? Game.
Whoa.
You imagine a game that's like just randomly has a character slip and kill himself if he runs in questionable areas.
Locked door.
Jam shut. It's impossible to open. This is
big door.
jam shut.
What flavour, Jim?
Yeah.
Strawberry?
Raspberry. It's impossible to open without the key given the location it says it. I'd say it leads to the refectory.
Wrong. It leads to the Grand Library.
Whoa, the Grand Library. Locked. Can't open it from this side.
Oh yeah, well, judging by its location, where does that door lead to, Professor?
Leads straight
Oh,
up your
awesome.
ass.
Damn.
It's locked with a key. It's too strong to burst open. Got myself a hoe for tilling the fields. It's pretty rusty, but it's still strong.
Damn it.
I can even attack the camera with it. What needs backhoeing? That doesn't need backhoeing. It's taken me 2 hours to remove one of these floorboards. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through there. Locked. It's a bit shabby, but even I can't open it without the key. Even me, the person well known for breaking open stuff.
Yeah, he did that very strangely, didn't he?
I've had to flick through these books before, but there wasn't anything useful. They'd almost fallen apart what with the exposure to the elements and the damp in this place.
It's been here before.
You must have been here a while before the chapter started.
Man, shit ton of lot doors.
Door is locked. Can't open it from this side.
But what's that thingy you got the tool to pry open?
The stairs must have collapsed ages ago. I need to find another way to get up to that balcony.
So his main objective when he gets to the balcony. Well, that wasn't the right door sound.
This could help with the steam problem. It hasn't worked. The water isn't getting through to her. Water in these buckets stinks like a sewer. I can't imagine it's healthy to even breathe the smell. The pipes are leaking everywhere, and there's almost eaten through with rust. A foul-smelling dark liquid is running over the surface of the table. Is it rot? It's still snowing. I hope it stops soon, or getting out of here will be even more difficult than it was to get in. Is this like the old rectory showers?
Yeah, maybe. What? It hasn't worked.
No. It's not enough to go on yet.
No flies.
These seem like corpse flies. The air's buzzing with flies and a sickly stench. Ancient amorphorae, like the ones Catherine used to put in the garden. I wonder if she and the kids miss me. I mean, they miss you, but not in the way that you think. Ah, a shitter. This is the old shittery.
Oh, the
people
old
would gather.
poopery.
Yeah. It smells
Those
worse
flies.
than it looks, if that's possible.
So that's beaten.
Stink
the
of
old,
the place. There's a layer of damp and decay on every single surface in this room. Reach your
Been in
hand
this
in.
room.
No.
Been in this room for too long, should
There's
just kill
something
you.
down there blocking the main drain.
Oh, here it is, reach your hand in.
Plumbing system extremely complicated for just a few toilets. Well, should I try to grab whatever's blocking the toilet? Well, go on then. This section seems like it would restart me pretty close.
At least at the beginning.
Yeah. It's full as well.
What is it? Didn't even look at all of us. I was not going to tell you. What the f...
Nothing.
What was
He just removed it.
Was it like a turd? Oh, there it is. He put it at the side.
I don't think I'll need anything so disgusting.
It was a literal turd.
Looks like
Right.
it's wrapped up.
You disgusting pig!
It's an exquisite bathroom place. Maybe with that plumbing unlocked, I don't really see how that would help anything, but
Yeah, I can't imagine those toilets even have real plumbing in them.
I'll crank the cable just in case it's helped. Then
Oh, If you're going back outside, I'll play the real gate sound, because the sound of this gate is so disappointing. That's more like it. I think we'll fix everything.
The drip is filled at the basin. There's all kinds of filth washed down from the roof.
There was that door up near the beginning that you said you needed that tool to pry it open.
Oh yeah.
I guess you have, yeah, seeing as you have the hoe. Oh, this is the one, yeah. Get hoeing!
Time for a good old-fashioned hoedown.
See, he's right, he is known for breaking open doors. What are you doing? What's he doing?
Oh, I guess he just did it.
Well, that wasn't very animated. Oh, this looks warm.
I'm glad I did this. It's nice and warm.
Oh, he's lit all this stuff.
Piping system is very complex. What a relief it is to light the brazier.
Oh, he's been around and lit all this stuff. That makes sense. Okay.
The old pipes taking all they got. Now the water's running through the pipe. I have to make sure I open all of the water valves.
Okay. Really looked at that. So indeed, Lisa Travers wasn't wandering around, it was him.
Piping has been dripping for days, months, years. Set of old bellows. I don't think I can use it for anything right now. The wooden table is rotten from the damp in this room. It looks like it's about to fall to pieces. Some old wretched clay jars.
Vessels is.
So I'll check the centre of the garden.
Get yourself wet. Luckily, you're wearing a hat. Woof! Dog just drove out and bite you.
Woof woof! What? No! Diddle 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 diddle.
Is that a mirror?
Yeah.
Can't try out with it.
Going to be problematic.
What a mirror of this statue. Looks pretty nice.
Some kind of exquisite boss battle in here or something.
Hmm. Mirrors have been nothing but demise and.
Nothing to do in the middle bit. So backtrack to the corner where the
toilets. There was a pipe in the toilets. Guessing he's unblocked it now, maybe Sorry, now the water's plowing in the toilet rather through the pipe. I need to block it again. Look like I just need to take a dump.
So I blocked it with all I had left.
Guy's hand is like shit ridden by the way.
Of course, it's basically going to be exactly as he... Because he's not washed him.
No, he's put his hand down the toilet. Years of monkery shitted in that toilet. I mean, if we know from that Game of Thrones episode, monks, you know,
Monks are
Meisters and
especially
monks,
well
they
known for...
for shitting. Yeah. Remember one time to left to wash the toilets?
You're right.
It's in there, isn't it? Oh no, it was the gate. No, actually, no, it was a gate door. Wasn't it?
This
Yeah, there. Didn't satisfy sound. Damn, so the wrong sound for that door.
You thought it was a rectory, but it's actually a rectomery.
Don't leave one should be on because you didn't turn it off. I'm guessing you have to switch it again.
I wondered for the water to pass through. I don't recall any more pipes to bend.
That was the last one with the, just that very last one. Unless there's one behind the locked door.
Yes, there could be one behind a locked door.
But in that case, I mean, you haven't gained any access to any other place though, so... Oh.
Oh,
Something's here.
something is in the room with me.
Mm. Damn it.
Something's wrong with this house.
Thank you, Jill.
What would you say about the matter? Oh, never mind. You went away.
Oh, damn it. Who are you going to say?
I was going to call on the advice of M. Bison.
Oh, and Bison. Well, in Bison's wise words would probably be to pace yourself.
Don't be hasty.
An ancient script. Remarks made by the prior. Notes written by Father Malachias, prior of the St. Cecilia Abbey. The monks' behaviour. These monks have
barely
well
readable.
misbehaved. Some days ago now, I observed the brothers performing a strange ritual. They were all lined up in the toilet at the same time. They took turns to sit in front of a mirror and, facing it, light the lamp and then put it out. They shall remain as written testimony of everything that has been discovered and that has been passed on to me. It may prove valuable to whomsoever finds it. Sitting in front of the mirror, they observed their own reflection and everything behind them. They then proceed to put the lamp out or dim its flame to the point that the eyes, blinded by the previous glow, no longer see. Thereupon they light it once more and again observe their reflections and everything behind them, repeating the process several times. And sometimes, God help us, the reflection shown in the mirror isn't what it should be. I can't begin to describe the horrors that appear. The mere act of committing them to paper is an insult to our Lord. But what I can say is that the more frequently these horrors appear, the closer they are, and the less time we have until they are no longer only in a reflection. Maybe I should stop them doing this, but nah.
So that is something that happens in real life? Oh my god, what the...
Damn it! It's the prior!
Oh my god!
I hope it can't get it open.
Oh, let's play that song, that image again.
I don't know.
What? I didn't press.
A real jump scare character. Yep, you know he was. Look and look out. No
I'll go
going
back.
back.
Oh, the monks are
Oh, they're hanging out over here.
hanging around.
They completed their work. Is that a staircase?
It's broken. You're atop of that broken one, I think.
These are the old monks' bedrooms.
Yeah.
They felt satisfied with the work they did, but then decided they couldn't live with what they'd done.
Broken mirror. So I was gonna say that thing is what it said. If you look at a mirror, if you stare at your own reflection in with a really low light behind you, apparently your reflection does actually, your brain plays tricks on you, and you actually see like a weird deformed version of yourself.
A monster. If you practiced it, has the monster gotten closer?
No, I've never had it.
Have people observing you also seen your reflection become a monster somehow?
Apparently some people say they see a monster and other people say they see like an old person or something.
Scribblings of desperate monks. Desperate like me. We're trying their damnedest to solve the problem.
An old trick.
Jammed. Oh, nice trick.
Oh, nice trick.
Oh god, how awful. How many bodies are piled up there? Bad. This place needs bulldozing.
It does, yeah. I'd say it's a bit of a fixer-upper.
There's only so much evil a place can hold before it's just easier to tear it down. The wall's been furiously covered in crosses. I understand the desperation that leads to that. Better than I'd like.
No, you need to call whatever generic DIY show I can't think of exists. Who's Under the Hammer. I don't think that's a DIY show, but I don't know. It's the only one I can think of.
60-minute makeover can come and
There you go, 6 minutes. Yeah, they can come and do it.
somebody's made sure no one can get into that cell or out of it. These monk cells.
Yeah, I think monk rooms are actually called cells.
Habit. Have you
Picture of,
broken the habit?
Picture of Santa Claus.
If this works,
Oh.
let's see how much I have left.
How much he has left? Oh, will this show him how close the horror is?
You have to turn the light fully. You need low light to understand it. Turn off the light fully.
Huh, it's fine. He's got loads of life left. We'll go on then. One more.
You have to stare directly at your reflection. You can't look around in any place. You have to stare at your face in the reflection.
And he comes back up and there's nothing to be continued.
Yeah.
He fell asleep.
Okay,
Alright.
chapter 4. The last concert.
I guess we can do half an hour of this one before we call it a day.
Yeah, I guess so. Bit of a shame that it's kind of
Yeah.
lined up this way, but whatever.
The last concert. We started late today, so won't run up to the full.
I
2
left
hours.
him here 4 days ago. I thought, well, since I didn't hear from him, I thought he'd forgotten me again.
An
Caught up
Irishman
in
showed
his
up.
usual musings. It's happened before,
Ho, ho.
you know?
Did he stay
Potatoes.
here alone? Do you know if he went in?
Yes. Well, I don't know if he went in, but he certainly did ask me to leave. He seemed a bit more erratic than usual. As I said before, it wouldn't be the first time I've traveled with Sebastian only to find myself on a forced holiday until he remembers I'm there. Honestly, I thought he'd forgotten completely this time and had just headed back home. The hotel was booked until Monday, so...
Well, he's not home. That much I can tell you. Is there any way to get in there?
Well, as far as I know, the door isn't locked. Although it might be a bit swollen from the humidity. Maybe if we gave it a little push.
Right, let's give it a try. But someone should look for another way in, just in case.
That one's there.
My door swelled massive and blocked on the old place I used to live at. Oh, stuck there, yeah.
I've never actually heard of that happening before. Your old place was a dump now.
The exterior door. So let's see. Currently we've got Daniel, he's tinkering away at the main door.
Yeah.
We know Daniel already. Grace
sitting
Richards, who
really far away.
survived in the last episode.
Yeah.
Whether or not that means she's been able to join us now, I don't know.
Maybe.
Of course,
Oh.
Ernest Finnegan, light source
Ah.
candle.
Candle? Look at you, he actually got that land.
A friend to Sebastian P. Husher, Ernest is a renowned ex-archaeologist, forced to retire due to constant health problems. The writer is one of the few people that still manages to entice him into breaking his routine, and Ernest often travels together with him during their research trips. When the writer needed help to gain access to Abbey of St. Cecilia, he thought immediately about Ernest. He is a stealthy guy, and thanks to this awkward gadget, I can hear again. His hearing aid is brought with him. So I guess we'll crack on with Ernest, giving it an earnest try.
Are you saying Ernest is a throwaway character?
No, they're all going to make it through.
Oh, I can go have a look. After all, I know the area, more or less.
Yes, come back with the result to this whole thing, would you? We'll
Chief
stand here and
Arms.
hopefully do nothing. Sebastian P.
Arms
Husher
would
arrived at the Abbey of
disagree.
St. Cecilia, allowing St. Auguste Legrand, the man who made the music box with Alex Pava, would later come to purchase. Following, sorry.
Excellent. So you're in the Abbey now as well.
You get to use your source of light. Remember, you can choose what or where you shine it on. Damn.
Oh, my knees are giving up on me. Oh, Sebastian, my old pal, where are you?
His knees giving up on him. He seems like the worst character for this. This wall didn't withstand the bombing.
Or what?
Whatever was in these crates must have frozen a long ride with them.
I hope you found some potatoes.
Bless me lucky stars. Potatoes.
Jesus Mary George.
Debris from the collapsed ceiling. Nothing left on the upper floor. Of the upper floor.
Oh.
It's the entrance to a tunnel that runs behind the wall, but it's blocked by a hatch. No going that way. Not with me bones.
Not with me bad leg.
Made an additional mini puzzle with him where his leg gives him jip. I'll unlock this and see if I can let Daniel in.
Oh, Daniel. Oh.
Fine eatery.
Oh, you're in the factory.
Guess it was more convenient to have these sacks and barrels here than to carry them to and fro. It was murderously dark.
Pretty dark.
Cupboard is empty and quite large, but the door is jammed. I can't open it. I'll open that in a minute. Let me just finish canvassing this room.
Mm-hmm.
They had great meals here. It's odd that monks should leave a table like that. It was the way that seemed the most effective at quelling the evil. Old herbs, old recipe books, old utensils. It's one of those things to pray from. It's too rickety. He's not going up there.
No, it's not.
It's the thing that you stand in.
I was in the refectory for.
It's an odd placement for it. Ah, confessional.
What's a confession?
Cupboard is empty. If I took my stomach in, I think I'd fit.
Oh, it's a hiding space. Okay, so it's cupboard, not a confession.
Yeah, creating maps of this place at least.
Oh.
The other guy just doesn't have the map making knack.
Nope. Despite the fact that he has a pen, he refuses to lure himself to the art of
Cartography.
Cartography.
Spices and craft beer recipes. I wonder what that beer tastes like. I mean, monks,
Taste it.
God's gift to people by creating fine craft ales.
Listen, this guy's Irish, so he's gonna drink it.
A wooden bucket full of grease. These products usually have a surprisingly long shelf life. Oh no, not black substance.
It's used with, it's not put your hand in.
No, he's got nothing to enhance with grease for now.
Someone's walking around.
Swarming with evil behind there. The labels are in Latin. They identify assorted herbs and ingredients as well as cutlery. This is a fork. So this door is going to take me, well, to some adjacent cavity.
Another cupboard there.
Not one that he feels is worth hiding. Old kitchen utensils, older even than the ones my mum used in her day. A cook pot. And what's that inside? Lord doth behold. Potatoes! There's nothing inside the pot except dust and black filth.
Yes.
Ah, a bottle of liquor. High-proof distilled spirits.
Huh?
I'd take a good swig if I knew that wouldn't poison me. Yeah, of course you would.
Ah, I'll swig it anyway.
Glug, glug, I've had worse.
Then I'll go home and beat me wife.
I can't possibly open that cupboard. The door's sworn and jammed. Just like me wife.
Oh. Ah, the Irish.
Okay, so these two doors seem safe to proceed through. Doesn't make sense. It says here that access to the monk's sleeping quarters was forbidden. But isn't that where they slept?
Yes,
Guess
but
they,
they weren't meant to sleep.
I mean, we know that the sleeping quarters are filled with corpses. That might be a reason.
Hmm.
We can't let the rest of the monks catch on. There's a passage, a tunnel on the other side of the wall. It must be used by the monks. But now it's blocked with a heavy hatch. I guess that's the hatch we saw from the other angle.
Oh. Oh, there's a switch now.
This crank must be what turns the gears on the walls.
Can you get a good crank? I've got a lot of strength. So,
It won't turn. If I take the gear, maybe I can do something about it.
oh, dip it in oil.
Rotating shaft. It's a mess. It won't work like this. Deteriorated. He's gonna have to bless his lucky stars quite a lot to make it through this one.
He is. Hopefully Jesus, Mary, Joseph all get together and help him.
We're all batting on the same team.
Oh.
It's locked.
Locked, I say it is.
What's the screen like jumpy there? That's just a stream. If that's just the way Discord's landing. You see, like.
No, this room does seem a little bit.
What's happening to these doors?
Seems safe.
I think
These
it's
guys
the
don't actually
shadow
see
effects in
monsters.
this room are causing frame rate dip.
Weird. Here as well. No, it can't open it. Okay, so it
It's
can't
a
hide there.
trick cupboard to make me try and hide in it.
Looks exactly the same, so you can hide as well. Haven't tried that door though yet. Not this one. Oh, actually, yes, this one. Sorry, this one. Doesn't this lead to the main hall? This door should be locked, right?
Sturdy iron lock, in fact.
Yeah, that leads to the where that other guys.
Okay, so now to go and dip the thingy in. Dip me wick in the oil.
It doesn't seem like frame rate drops. It seems like frame pacing to me.
Let me dip it. Lubricated gear. Covered in grease, I should be able to use it now.
This guy's Tim's tool man himself.
Yes. Greatest show in the world, Home Improvement.
That's pretty decent for its time. Don't you share that feeling or not?
What was wrong with this door?
Nothing. It's locked.
Alright, it's this little area.
Don't know what that image don't know what that image symbolises, but whatever.
Yeah, weird that this thing isn't considered a. Oh, I didn't click on it enough times to trigger it.
On one hand as well.
I mean, you think he's twisting the crank, but actually, he's wrestling his jimmies.
That's he gonna fit through though.
Oh dear Lord. I'm going to destroy my knees crawling in there.
The hatch is open. I can now cross the tunnel.
Look at that switch again. What's it? Oh, right. Okay, you can close it again. Why is that?
Oops,
Okay. How can you close it again? Weird. Oh well.
See if he says it again.
I'm down it. Why can close it? Maybe you need to level somewhere else.
Yeah, perhaps you have to find your way around it.
Yeah. Well, if monasteries often have bizarre secret passages that you have to open with a hatch.
All about escaping, isn't it? From
It's just this one.
any rival religious faction. Or secular faction.
Could be the other. This is like the Church of what is it? Cornelia?
Church of Cunnilingus.
Maybe like St. Joseph's Church attacks them or something. Being attacked by St. Joseph's!
Oh, Saint Joseph.
And the door right across.
Let's see now, which door was that in? It's down the bottom.
Didn't the door's above us that you didn't check yet.
Yeah,
Up here, yeah.
I'll be progressing the story and probably inviting a deeper level of evil upon me if I go down. Hatch looks far too heavy for me to lift with me bare hands.
So there is a second hatch. And again, you apparently can interact with it directly here rather than.
I'll get some liquid courage down me. No, that won't do. As I learned back in my archaeology days, sometimes what you need is the most unlikely object.
If you're really uncomfortable door to put your head against, considering those little spikes on it.
Locked with a
Silver.
silver keyhole. Silence. An iron lock. I can't go this way.
What's that?
This place was bombed during World War II. By then it was already abandoned. The damage is still quite visible.
Oh, they randomly bomb a abandoned monastery in the forest.
Someone must have
Really off.
must have
Really
been
not paying
accident.
attention to a bomb.
Yeah.
They kind of had the payload, and they were like, "Shit, we need to. Oh, we don't know what. Oh, we need to get rid of these bombs. Just drop it randomly in the forest."
They discovered another unexploded bomb recently, the other day, yesterday,
Really?
a couple of days ago. They're still finding them. They had to evacuate the area for quite a long cordon. A rope and a
On your
bucket
end?
for lowering things down the well, pulling them up. Nowhere near me, but
Oh, can interact with it.
I send down me booze. Why do you want to go down now? Some more random crap. That's just about everything.
Yep. Down south to the tunnel. Down this guy's gonna fit through that.
You probably
It is
just
what it is.
climb onto his knees and then it'll just fade out and say Ernest didn't make it.
Oh, his knee! Oh, my knee!
He survived the ordeal, but he was like carted to hospital.
Like, oh, it's just lying there.
Fuck.
Oh,
My knees are not up to the task, but I guess I could crawl through here.
What?
His knees have been destroyed.
Oh.
I think you forgot something, Ernest. Go
good
back.
thing my knees gave me a break this time.
Oh, luckily his knee didn't suffer.
Give him a break. Somebody turned on this woman, Sebastian. Was it you? Where have you gone? Well, we know that it was him that fired everything up, Mr. Cusher. Hiding in the middle room doesn't seem like the best idea, but I've got no other choice. Yeah, he worked in the other place, so I guess it'll work here.
Hide under that table.
The ink is faded. I can't read anything it says in this book. Mr. Husher probably read it all, though. Rotting books and stained bottles.
Well, that's why it's faded, because Mr. Usher he's just worn it out by reading it.
Oh, I can get through. So that is...
Oh, right,
that,
yeah.
Right.
Okay. Good know.
Don't need to worry his knees anymore.
No. Guess in that case, you might want to go and grab that candle.
That's
It's kind of
all-
far-ish, but all the way up there. It's kind of far-ish, but if you can grab it, if you can take it back, I guess there's a reason for it to do that. Wink. Man, this jittery camera angle.
This room.
Isn't
Oh, is
weird as well.
Oh, that's the...
It really doesn't seem like frame rate drop. It really does seem like frame pacing. Why did it suddenly in this level only though?
Oh no, it's cranks in here, isn't it? Confusing the oil room with the.
Oh yes, yeah, you are. Yeah, correct. There you go.
Got me
His
all
knee probably wouldn't have.
lubricated.
His knee probably wouldn't have took another voyage through the tunnel anyway.
The game should have given you the option to attempt it, and then he just fades out and he didn't make it.
And this didn't make it. And
Yeah,
when you
you
play
don't
as your character
scream
and you
when
pass
you're in
it, when you play as your character, you pass it, you just see Ernest sitting there against the wall, rubbing his knee. Ooh!
Can't go on. Take these sickles with you, Ernest.
Get me stick. Your benefit stick, Ernest. Benefit stick. There was a door which had monsters behind it. I think that one up north though.
Yeah.
Oh, the oven.
Dear God, a key among human bones. I'll take it. I'll just take this in.
Let's just take this. Pewter
Good
key.
shape. Cold to the touch.
Like the butter here.
Yes.
Wicked awesome.
Chopped wood, damp and old. Too old for it to have been Sebastian. Good old Sebastian. Page 2 from the Abbot's Diary. Handwritten page from Diary of Father Agono, Abbot of St. Cecilia.
Looks a bit burnt.
It has been purified. I have nothing to fear. His bones will turn to dust in that oven, for I will not allow him to be taken elsewhere. This should suffice, to silence the voices. All is well. I have nothing to fear. All I must do is finish his altar and keep calm. I must not be afraid. My faith must not falter. My faith is faltering. Scribbled on the back.
He only ever written on side of his diary.
He puts aside those chairs almost in one go.
What?
Chopped wood, damp and old. Too old for it to have been Sebastian. Books and mortars. The shelves look like they'd fall apart if I sneezed a bit too close.
Damn.
This place is dusty.
Go bank, don't drop in any of his mortars, they'll explode.
This place was like back during World War II. It was the strongest place where people could hide out. So the ancient monks were here prior to the World War II bombings, or after?
Oh yeah, after. Sorry, before. All this monkery went down. Now I can get through. You unlocked it. Oh, you unlocked the door you've never been through. Amazing. This must lead to the main hall part where that other guy was.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you are.
The new
Excellent.
cloister. The old cloister.
So you can't unlock that door over there 'cause it's locked with a key. The refectory door.
Yeah.
New cloister. Wait.
Guess none of
This
these
old
doors are
cloister,
necessarily
new
going to
cloister?
open themselves, but I can at least reconfirm them as locked.
Yeah.
Door is locked with a key. There's a silver lock plate, so that's the silver key and the iron key over here.
Yeah.
The boards are still sturdy. I'll have to find another way in. Locked. The plate seems made of pewter. Pewter key. Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's the void. I've got plenty of strength. Should be no trouble to push out of this.
Strength from pure alcohol.
Strength for the Irish.
Dear Lord. Almost didn't make it.
Otherwise, though, it's a completely normal occurrence for him. He's not questioning that at all.
No.
The fact that this guy's never been informed or never seen any of that supernatural stuff yet. Yeah, it's like, whatever.
He also used that line exactly word for word, like when he reaches the toilet, just in the nick of time. Dear Lord. Almost. He didn't make it.
Other side. That was like collapsed down. It would be crazy to go there. Nah, just brave it. Just those open door. Just doesn't want to listen to it. Puts his ear against the grating. So the pipes I can't even interrupt the pipes anymore.
The buckets are constantly overflowing.
I mean, they're not overflowing right now.
It's been a long time since water flowed through these pipes.
Yesterday.
It's another hiding place.
Yesterday. They threw them yesterday. Maybe it's a different pipe. You still got that.
Totally different set of pipes.
The water system very complicated. There was a pipe system put in place, and that definitely wasn't like original. But the toilets. Go and see the turd that
Fished up. Ah, water runs beneath the toilets. It's part of the later refurbishment. Oof, made it just.
there it
in
is,
time.
the turd.
That dirty thing there.
Dirty rag. An unsightly mess of rags and filth.
Huh.
It's as hard as a rock. God, why am I carrying this filthy rag around?
He doesn't know where it's come from. He doesn't know it's down the toilet.
I don't understand why on earth the plumbing system is so complex. Books are too deteriorated for you to know if they were valuable.
You see, the other guy didn't take it because he knew it was a turd written.
Yeah.
This guy, of course, didn't see that it was down the box, so he can't know.
Crane is rotting and the containers seem empty.
But at one point, he'll find his friend, and his last words will be, "The rag! It was down the toilet!" And he'll go, "Oh," and throw it away.
Bloody hell, it smells disgusting. There must be a dead animal in the centre.
Could be the toilets.
Yeah.
They are full of monk shit.
You'd think over the many centuries that turned flesh into bone that there wouldn't really be anything left to smell, but
Turd lasts forever.
the flesh is weak. Turd lasts forever.
Turd endures.
A thirst, a second, and a turd.
Thank God for that brazier. I couldn't feel me ears.
That's one shoddy plumbing system if you ask me. Jesus, what a relief. I feel the cold in my bones.
His old boat. What's screen pasting issue in here as well?
Bucket is full of water from the condensation of the pipes.
Yep.
Oh, billows.
Bellow, a
Bellows,
large
sorry.
pair of bellows. We should be able to press a button to make them go. Pair of bellows with a foot pump. Doesn't seem too worn out.
Foot pump billows. Huh? Not, this would be useful. What's that?
Jesus, hiding here would certainly not be kind on my knees.
So you can hide in here.
Clay water vessels. Oh, how I'd love to make a nice warm shower now. Well, you can do. So, it's probably a good time to call it a day, I reckon.
Yeah.
Kind of sequestered a nice safe off to the one side place.
I was gonna say, I said maybe he should break one of those vessels.
Oh, damn it! You've done it! I've done it again!
The ultimate failure.
Damn it.
But, you know, I made it for the whole stream without dying, and that's a positive, I suppose.
True, yeah. And it was dicey at that library at one point.
Got dicey.
But you did it, you persevered.
We'll catch you guys next time on Game-Geki. GG. Me old knees.
Potatoes.